You know, all that really matters is that the people you love are happy and healthy. Everything else is just sprinkles on the sundae. My philosophy is, if you can't have fun, there's no sense in doing it. Sometimes the hurdles aren't really hurdles at all. They're welcome challenges, tests. I'm not afraid of anything. That's just the way I am. I'm a crazy car guy. I've got an airplane hangar full of cars. I want to have the freedom to do whatever I want. I like a woman that's capable and at the same time feminine. I admire tomboy qualities but with a feminine touch. I'm one of those people that think certain things happen at certain times for all the right reasons. I think my mom put it best. She said, "Little girls soften their daddy's hearts." There's a lot of guys that just get comfortable with their positions and rest on their laurels. I had to earn my way. The whole thought of being a dad was scary to me. My mom's hot. I mean, she's old, but my mom's out of control. I thought I'd just do a wave of movies, and then I'd burn out. They just kept coming together. We're only on the earth for a short period of time. Movies aren't enough. I want to take my success and parlay it into something bigger and better. I almost sabotaged my career. The Fast and the Furious didn't let me, and I'm grateful now. That franchise gave me the opportunity. I'm not affected by violence the way some people are. I don't know why, but I enjoy that intensity. Football was my sport. I was fast. I was a free safety. My father's a protector. My father's old school. He's a cowboy. I have a way of just being ice and just cooling situations and making things work. I don't care what it is in life, listen to your heart. If you do, no matter what, you win. I wish I could be behind the wheel for every stunt. Attitude is attitude, whether you're a West Coast gangster or East Coast gangster, you know? When I was younger, the pressure was just being cool. I never thought of myself as a cool guy. I always thought of myself as more of the goofy guy. It's not about working anymore. It's about doing work I can be proud of. If you spend any time with a man, you'll realize that we're all still little boys. I used to believe in one true soulmate, but not anymore. I believe you can have a few. You know, I'm a pretty mellow guy. I'm pretty easygoing. I see everyone's perspective. I learned a long time ago that if you subscribe and believe the good, you have to believe the bad. My measure is my heart and what I know. When I was younger, I was so damn pretty. I looked like a girl, so I understand why guys didn't like me. I've always wanted to race cars, ever since I was a young boy, as I think a lot of guys have. I sometimes struggle, because my job is like the antithesis of what surfing is all about. Surfing's simple. It's real. My parents never looked at my acting as a career. They saw it as a way to help provide for the household. I could take you for a walk on the beach and I could point out just about any creature and give you their Latin names. My mom was always really healthy and cautious about her diet, so I'm not a big sugar guy. I'm not the least bit polished. I come from a blue-collar background and I never thought I could feel comfortable around the English. The fast is tough, it's not easy. It represents too much to too many people. But that's what also makes it fun. I was definitely ahead of my friends. I was French kissing girls way before anybody else was. I'm a surfer. I grew up in Southern California and used to surf twice a day, every day. I'm a problem solver. I love people. The more complicated they are, the more I get into them, and I just want to understand what makes them tick. I really like the Evo from Too Fast. That car is a lot of fun as a daily driver. They're really quick on the track, too, when they're set up right. I'm not the kind of guy who's taking advantage of my position. In college, my friends called me Mr. James Bond 007 because I entertained everything: blondes, brunettes, redheads. I'm across the board. I'm into being a dad. That's where my focus is most of the time. I'm an actor, that's my job, but it's not my life. I have a lot of other interests too.